Hello and welcome to NXT.
NXT! 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 NXT!
Loose trunks.
Hey.
Of course, I can't ever do it by myself. I always have to have this beautiful panel with me. First up, I have No Way Jorge.
No way! Jorge! No way! Jorge! No way! Jorge! No way!
I'm not gonna lie. When you said, you need this panel, I'm not gonna lie, you do need me.
Yeah, well, you're dropping them fiestas,
Hell
you're bringing
yeah.
the fun to it, and
Talk
everything
about
like
fiestas though.
that. Talking about fiestas and
Yeah.
hot things.
Oh, come on!
Here we are, David Hot Wheels Farrington, blowing up his own
Don't
car.
clap! Don't clap!
Just because he didn't like the colour, ladies and gentlemen, apparently.
That's not the reason.
Oh, I don't like red anymore. I want a blue car. Blow it up for me, please. Anyway, last but not least, we have Dave Meltzer's bigger little brother. We have the world's largest panellist, Liam Copeland.
You alright, guys? Alright, how you doing? Good?
You doing well?
Yeah, too sweet.
Too sweet. Too sweet. Too sweet.
That's
Right.
too sweet.
I can say it here, so too sweet. Suck it.
Didn't say you're going to get us yet. I mean, you don't probably think it's not on his
Triple
radar.
H looks after us.
Yeah.
Heavily protected.
The old big Paul does, don't he? To be fair, we're going to start off with the women this time.
Fantastic.
Stop it!
Right.
Stop it.
I'll be like this.
Stop your dirty whore mouth.
Down, boy!
Yeah. Stop shaking your little leg. That third leg. You're like Thumper. Just humping everything.
But not cute and innocent.
Not cute and innocent.
You and I
Just trying to hump everything away.
You and I remember Bambi a lot differently.
Well, you haven't seen the version I have.
No problem here.
First up, I mean, it's a deeper roster now without Oscar there. What do we think of the current scene?
I think it is so much deeper. Like, there's more opportunities. I don't know who it's gonna. We've got the Fatal 4-Way. Who's it gonna go on? Do you know what I mean? And especially compared to the men's division, it's a lot more strength in depth. I think every time I see a women's match on NXT or the Mae Young Classic, it's just been so much better than I think it's gonna be, and that's the major.
That's the main thing.
They've got what's her name? She was big on the independents. Something Del Rey.
It is.
Who's up? Who was the trainer, weren't it? Sarah Del Rey.
Oh, Sarah Del Rey, yeah, the trainer, yeah.
Like, she's like always been notoriously known as being like the ultimate like women's independent wrestler. So they've got her training them and stuff like that. So that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Like, good for WWE for reaching out to her. Even though it was probably about a few years ago.
What about you, Dave?
Am I allowed to say? Is it safe?
No, go on.
Right.
Shut up!
Too far. Yeah, women's revolution, mate. Come
Yeah.
on.
What was that award?
Show some respect.
Yeah, come on. Show
Sorry.
some respect.
No,
Please.
go on. Be
Stop
on.
being
No,
a rotten.
let him talk. I
him
believe
talk.
in him. He can do this.
Yeah.
I'll hold your hand so you can't do anything with him.
Nice and clean.
Like this.
Hold his mind as well somehow.
It's been really good.
I like that. That's
That's good.
solid.
Nice and clean.
That's what happens when you go to treatment, people. Go to treatment. It helps you out. We're proud of you,
Well
bro.
done,
Respect
Dave.
women.
Well done, Dave.
Thanks.
As Liam said, we do have a fatal 4-way for Houston Takeover. We don't know all the participants yet, but we do know one, and her name is Cara Sane.
Who?
Am I pronouncing that right?
Kyrie saying yeah.
I'm saying, there we go.
You're doing well.
There we go. She won the Mae Young Classic. Is she going to win the NXT Women's title though?
No.
I think so.
You think so?
Dave Meltzer said she was fourth in the world for women.
You just keep on bringing up Big Dave, don't you?
We're family.
Big Daddy Dave.
That's Big Dave. He's the real Big Dave for me.
Yeah.
Well, I've never actually seen a Japanese sailor before, so no.
Hey.
It's got a solid point.
Oh, we're off to a roll. But why don't you think she's going to win it?
It's basically the fact that they just had a Japanese women's WWE NXT champion. I feel like they'll just jump in too soon. Like she can have like the greatest match ever, and make it sell like $1 million or whatever it is the currency out there. And but in this case, I just feel like it's going to someone else.
So
Yeah.
Wolfgang's got no chance at the major title next then.
No, not
We're
from
going
me.
by the logic of that.
So you
can't be Scottish and Scottish.
Can't have two Japanese people. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Outrageous. And I get told off.
Yeah, I do understand. To be fair,
I get what you're saying.
To be fair to
I
No
think-
Way Jorge,
Yeah.
to a casual fan, they would just be like, "Oh, that's just like
Same
another
person,
Oscar." They would just get
Fighting for the Japs title.
yeah. Stop it, man. Yes, thank you, Liam.
So bad.
Thank you, Liam.
It'd be alright if it was even funny.
Pretty good.
We
Vince
have
Russo just said you're funny. Remember that next time you have a thought.
we apparently she has been spotted at the performance centre working out. It is, of course, Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, it'd be more heelish tactics, so that'd be good.
Yeah.
Another heel in there would be quite
Yeah,
nice.
dominant.
Yeah.
She's a talented wrestler as well.
The one problem I had with her in the Mae Young Classic is she was a heel throughout, and then the last match happened. Basically, she didn't use any of them heel tactics once.
No.
I thought it just kind of dropped her character a bit there. I felt that was a bit weak on their behalf. But apart from that, no, she was phenomenal in the Mae Young Classic throughout.
I thought she should have won it.
Yeah, I was a big fan of her going through
I
it all.
thought then they could have continued that storyline on.
Yeah. There was only one other girl that I loved in that, and that was my girl, Bianca Blair.
I thought you were going to say Mercedes.
No, I did like Mercedes, but genuinely Bianca Blair, like she's only like 20 odd, and
Well, she's obviously signed as well, so she could be in the Fatal Four.
Her match. I don't think she's ready yet. I'm honest. I do think she's the future of women's division, but her match like the other week on NXT, her debut match was superb, and she whips out her hair, which sounds so goofy on thing, but it's the loud chair shots. Shane McMahon jumping off was more silent than that whip of that hair, and I'm not even joking. He was like that. It's like an actual whip, and I just wanted to come out to. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. WWE, that's your one job to do.
It's the only thing he wants in life.
Yeah, generally, I don't even care about. Do you know what? I'd take CM Punk never coming back if I get whip my hair back and forth. And I love CM Punk, and we all know I do. That's how much I'm willing to give up WWE, so help me out.
She couldn't win it when Oscar was around. Ember Moon.
No.
Do we see her as a champion?
I think she's a better chaser. I think you always need a chaser like in winning a title picture, and like certain people through history have always been better chasers at trying to go for the gold than actually getting the gold. But
Do you think she'd then become a choke artist though?
No, because I don't think it does, because it adds to more storylines. Do you know what I mean? It makes her character develop more, especially if she goes up to the major thing. Then you have a massive match with her via Asuka for the title. She wins that. It's a much bigger pop than if she just has won an NXT championship down here.
Oh, that's what choke artist is.
Fuck's sake, Dave! I was literally about to say, Dave, with a nice, responsible answer.
Nothing wrong with
Let's go with that. Dave, a nice, responsible answer from you for once.
Remember that you come from a woman. Show respect.
Show respect to them, Dave.
I think Peyton Royce is going to win it.
Peyton Royce,
I do. She's
to be
brilliant.
fair, I'd put something on the line.
Yeah, you'd have
to
a
say.
bet, would you? You get Peyton. So are you saying Peyton Royce wins?
I'd say Peyton
So I'm
Royce.
saying one of the other three. And I reckon we go big because you're the sandwich guy. The conqueror, we have a sandwich bet. The winner gets to choose and make a disgusting sandwich for the other person.
Well, we could always get Vince Russo's favourite sandwich, because that's going to be disgusting, because it's going to be Vince Russo.
Yeah, but or we could just make our own
It's going to
sandwich.
be some sort of horrible bagel.
Or I could make you eat the most disgusting thing in my mind, and let's be honest, it's worse than Dave's mind. I just don't do it on TV.
There has to be rules, but let's
like actual human feces or anything
no
like
human
that.
feces.
Maybe
Human food in a bad
nothing
mix.
coming from a human. We're not going to make one of us a cannibal.
Yeah, no,
That's
that'd be good.
the rule, yeah?
that would be the rule. Human food,
Yeah,
bad taste combinations.
yeah.
Let's go with it.
We're too sweet.
Why could I just see Liam putting Callum in 2 loaves of bread and just go, there you go?
That's a cannibal.
I'm never going to say this again. Callum's too good for that. I wouldn't.
Put him between 2 lovely bits of tiger loaf. I'm sure it'd be nice.
Now you're talking.
He's,
Yeah. Oh.
that'd be good. Meaty.
Oh yeah.
He's got the gains.
He has got.
Ain't he?
He's been working
He's
out.
He's been working out a lot. Anyway, next up we have one of she's improving. She's getting a bit better. Tyler Bates sliding into them DMs.
What a lad!
He's going down like the Jamaican toboggan team. He's sliding down there. He's going quick. Will Tyler Bates succeed in putting Liv Morgan?
Well, he's got that fighting spirit.
He has that fighting spirit, yeah.
No
It's all about the tash.
It's all about the tash. And look, he's got the bit of the beard. It's a bit of the British charm.
Yeah.
Bit of the British charm. Dave, what do you think? No, actually,
Right.
no. Yeah, no, go on, Dave.
I like Liv Morgan. I like her a lot.
Like women wrestling.
She's alright. She's getting better. Yeah, she's getting better.
She's getting better. Do we see her getting anywhere near this fatal four-way?
No,
I think it's just too soon. And that's the thing with the women's thing, is that we can sit here and name every single woman like Nikki Cross and say, is she going to have a chance? Because they're all getting better and better each time. And it's like open market for the title to have. So, do you know what I mean? And I think that's what's good about it, actually.
Talking of Nikki Cross, no way.
Yeah.
Is she going to get fatal four-way?
I can't imagine her being in it, and I don't know why. But same time, if she did, then I don't think she's going to win it. But she's a great one to watch. Like, the table spot she did with Asuka that time was phenomenal, weren't it? But she does look like she needs a good wash.
She does indeed. Does indeed.
No.
Dave?
No.
Nice.
Relax.
Nice
Count
thoughts.
to 10.
She's getting better.
She's getting better. That's
Good
better.
boy.
That's better from you,
Well done.
actually, to be
Yeah.
fair. You're getting
I'm
better.
getting better.
Yeah. Well, your dirty remarks, your dirty whore mouth.
Don't encourage him. Come on.
Yeah.
Well done. You're doing good.
That pretty much covers all the women, really, that I think could make it
Relax a
to
bit
the
now.
fatal four-way. Anyone else that I'm forgetting?
No, really. Peyton comes with Billy, so we all know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all going to be together. Because, of course, Billy and Peyton together is going to be really good, because Peyton's going to win the title,
Yeah.
and Liam's going to have to eat a sandwich.
Did we mention Ruby Riott?
Yeah, Ruby Riott. What?
The tag team stuff's really good with her and Nikki Cross, actually.
Yeah.
Like, Nikki Cross just turning up. It'd be nice, actually, if she joined Sanity. Have two women in the stable would actually be amazing. I don't think it's not often happened.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. that'd
And
be good.
she's got the right look in a way. As Matt said, she just needs to not wash for a month, and she'll
She'll
be
be
right
in
with
there.
Nikki Cross
She'll
there.
be in there, just week by
Yeah.
week. The dirtiest she gets
I love
will
Ruby.
be, yeah. Anyway, so that is the women. So Dave, sigh of relief.
I am. I'm like
Yeah.
cold sweats.
'Cause you look like you're about to explode.
Well done,
You
mate.
did it, bye.
Onto something else that is quite interesting right now. We have the Velveteen Dream
Oh,
Oh,
versus my boy,
Team.
Alistair Black.
you know what? He's actually grown on me. I never thought I'd say this, but that promo that he done with Alistair Black was immense. It was so good. It was like who's gonna outdo each other on the mic, and it was absolutely brilliant from start to finish. I absolutely loved it. He's proven this week on NXT that he can do it in the ring as well with a solid match. He's getting better and better, and he's actually grown on me big time. I love him.
it's weird because all he did was do he spoke, but the slide was so cool,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't have been so cool. Like when the gimmick first came out, I hated it. It was so in your face, and it just found like a poor man's Orlando Jordan in TNA. Which, if you ever watched that, it's dreadful.
It was terrible.
It's so bad. Like what Vince Russo booking again, guys.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Proud of you.
Yep, Sam would have booked that one on a tugboat. Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's like the character's got so much more depth, and it seems like it's going a Goldust way. But you actually forget that that's part of the character. You think it's just a guy that wants Alistair Black to say his name, and I think that's the wrestling one against Leo Rush. It was a great match. It was actually my favourite match of the night,
Yeah.
and I think anything can happen now with it.
No way.
I love his entrance, honestly. Like the music of like an 80s porno, you know, him just like, in the ring, just going on, lying down, living the dream. Honestly, it just the Velveteen Dream, like constantly just like going around like bow, 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 bow. It's like
Has his own theme tune going in his head.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, he throws an elbow off the top rope like nobody else. Like the one he did the other day where he bounced off the second rope onto the top rope and down. Beautiful.
Beautiful stuff.
When he attacked Leo Rush, when Leo Rush was meant to fight Alistair Black, that elbow drop was actually amazing.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, it was such a good elbow drop.
The other good thing, it was really good because obviously everyone wants to see Alistair Black versus Leo Rush, and he took it away.
Yeah, because Leo Rush is again, it's a bit
It's a bit.
upsetting that that's his debut, but I still think
Yeah.
he's going to have all the opportunities.
He's
to
young
come.
still and everything like that.
And
I think, to be
I don't
fair,
think it's going to be his full debut. He's going to
Yeah.
be repackaged with a new name and
Yeah.
kind of a gimmick, probably. Yeah, he, like you said, he's young. He's got all the opportunities in the world.
yeah, he needs to learn a little bit more from what I've seen from him in
Yeah.
other promotions. But
Have you seen the that when he did the entrance the other day and he came out and the women's ref was shouting to him, hard cam. He's like,
Yeah, he's not used to it. Learns developmental. Talking of developmental, we have the beautiful Callum Main's new segment. He's a good-looking man, ain't he? Oh, Kelvin. He's somebody with a thermometer. He's going to judge wrestlers. He hates Shawn Michaels, so he's going to get slated constantly, ain't he?
Just for the record,
He's going to
that
just...
I do not endorse anything Callum Main says. Shawn Michaels is fucking God.
no, he's not. He teamed with God at a pay-per-view once.
Shit, that is true. That's true.
Anyway, over to Callum.
I've lost.
Thank you, Doug. Right, here we are, the former man. He mentioned it, I know you're excited. Now, this segment isn't about wrestling ability. It's not about, who's going to be the cool one, who can do a great armbar. This is about whether you are hot or you're not actually that hot, you're kind of more in the middle. So, just to give you guys some scale on the first one, this is The Rock. He's cool. This is about being cool. He's up here. His Twitter is off the charts. He set his name on fire with the Dallas cheerleaders. That is cool. No one beats The Rock. This is Shawn Michaels. People love him. Absolutely love him. Say he's a great wrestler. He's down here. 3 reasons. 1, he has a bad back. That's not cool. He gives himself nicknames and he kicks an old man in the face to end his career. That's not cool, Shawn. Up your game. Now, this is NXT, and we're doing this because you have a lot of new people in and out. We can never keep track. Well, you don't need to now. Take a picture of this. When your friends ask you about No Way Jose, you know exactly where he is. Now, look at that face. Quality beard, quality hair, catchy theme song. No way, constant jobber. Can't go over the red line if you're a jobber, unfortunately. It takes a lot to get up to rock standard. He does not get attacked at the WrestleMania Access. Doesn't happen. Right. Here we are. Johnny Wrestling. Quality wrestler. Again, this is not what that is about. Alright? He got attacked by a tag team partner. Don't mind that. Some people do that. Shawn, it's not cool. But he's still going. 2 quality matches. Great on the mic. Cool Johnny Wrestling though. Johnny Manziel was Johnny Football and he played for the Browns. So unfortunately, associating yourself with the Browns, you're down here in the uncool zone. Not quite down in the very uncool, but, has a beard. It's the cool. Aleister Black, named after a colour. You don't like that. Kicks people in the face. We're in cool territory. Cool tattoos. Boom. This week, NXT. Hot and cool. Aleister Black. Shall we friends? We'll be back next week to do more. Guys, I'm just here to help. You take it away, Doug.
Hey! How do you feel about, Callum?
Being rated in that, yeah. Honestly, with a tear in my eye, that was the greatest segment of my life.
I can't agree more, to be fair.
yeah.
It was beautiful. Come on, he's alright. Ain't he,
You
Liam?
dish Shawn Michaels, you're dead to me.
He did kick Ric Flair in the face.
Yeah? Deserved it?
Greatest wrestler of all time.
No, Shawn Michaels is the greatest wrestler of all time. That's why he kicked Shawn.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's
not get into that. Let's talk about the youngsters.
Yeah, let's not talk about them old guys, them old fogies.
Well, he's a heartbreak kid. He's still young.
Yeah, shut up. Come
Facts.
on, man. It's like calling the Hardy Boys the Hardy Boys. It doesn't make sense.
Or
They're
the
not
Young
boys
Bucks, the
anymore.
Young Bucks.
Stop saying that. You're not allowed to. Get told off.
Generation Me.
Anyway,
Oh,
next up's the UK guys. They went against the Undisputed Era. 2/3 of them anyway. With Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish.
Yeah.
Fish boy.
Fish
Fish
Boy,
Boy.
yeah, he's my
Fish
favourite
Boy.
of them.
Is he your fave?
Out of them 3, yeah. I haven't really watched enough Adam Cole. I haven't watched enough Kyle O'Reilly, but Fish Boy, he just looks
Fish
awesome.
Boy,
Yeah,
He
he
is
does-
fish boy.
comes out with a little gum shield in his mouth. Okay.
Yeah.
He does that, and then his last name's Fish, so he's Fish Boy to us, ain't he, Dave?
Yeah, he is. He is.
He is. The UK guys, though, how do you think they're getting more airtime?
I
mean, Dunn and Wolf had that great match as well.
I said that I wanted Mustang Mountain to start tagging properly, and I really hope it actually carries
Turns
on.
into something.
It was the hardest actually for a long while I've had to be with a match because I want all of them to succeed massively, and so I'm sitting there like quite happy with whoever wins in an awkward thing, and then Sanity coming out and all that as well just adds to a lot of it.
Right, we have to do a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. It's massive news, to be fair. Everyone has seen it because it's been posted fucking everywhere. We're getting motherfucking War Games to Houston. Well, how do we feel?
Well, Dusty's created it and it's just superb.
Yeah, no, it's going to be great. One question: do we get 2 rings? We must get 2 rings.
I've heard
2 rings.
I've heard 2 rings. I swear there was like a little picture or something.
Yeah,
2 rings.
it's going to be 2 rings.
It doesn't work without 2 rings.
So we have the match. We have Sanity versus the Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
Oh, not the microphone. Versus Roderick Strong and AOP.
Yeah.
Now I haven't. No, to be fair, we haven't seen it on TV yet, so we don't know
How it's going to
how they
hate
combine.
Roderick Strong.
Why?
I find him so fucking whiny and boring. All he does is whine. Oh, I lost. Then fucking start winning. Fucking hate him.
Do better. Do better.
Like Drew McIntyre gives him a chance. He loses. Looks at him and says, "I'll be back." No, fool. You keep fucking losing. So why should you? I fucking genuinely
Back of the line, Strong.
hate him. I put him up there. He's so. I don't want to get all wilky because looks what happens to him. Do you know what I mean? He's had to go away for
he's
help.
so sick again.
But fuck him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, can you... the other teams, let's talk about the other teams. So we've got Sanity and the Undisputed Era. So what are we thinking? I mean, they're the 2 main teams. I don't know quite yet why that other team's been made.
I don't understand why it's not the British guy. I know you've got the UK Property Championship going to appear in it, but you've got Mustang Mountain.
It would be good if...
Do you know what I mean? It would have been a lot better, actually, if you go UK Strong Style with it.
Yeah, the British Strong Style guys
Or even-
have done Bait and 7 in the match.
Yeah.
Even though 7 is a fat, useless type of go.
Does a nice little roll into the ring, though. I like that pencil roll.
He's built a super hench as well.
No, he's not. He's super fat.
Yeah, one thing I will say, actually, because I actually like Trent Seven, the only thing that does annoy me is he still does this. That's like me doing it. I've got a beard. He's got a beard. Shave the rest, then you can have a moustache.
That's a fair
I'm sorry,
point.
that does actually annoy me. I sit there and he goes like that. It doesn't work. You've got a beard. Go like this.
Go like this, just... But, so... What do we think's going to happen in the match?
Undisputed have got to win.
They have to.
They have to win.
How do you think they're going to win?
This is the thing. Part of me thinks that Roderick Strong will turn heel and join them, but at the same time, they've got the T-shirts out and everything with their names on, and Roderick Strong's not on that T-shirt. So it seems like it'll be a bit too soon to make a new T-shirt for the Undisputed.
But this week we did see
them like speak to
in the women's match.
Yeah,
what's her name
girl,
came out and
Brazilian
distracted
girl, can't remember her
Nikki
name.
Cross and everything like that. So it could they could just be in a way hiring people to kind of help out or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I think the possibilities endless with it, and it should be
exciting.
great.
Should be exciting, Dave.
Yeah, I think the possibilities are endless, and who knows? It is an exciting time with that sort of division at the moment because there's so many things that could and will change all the time. Very, very similar to like the women's sort of aspect, if you like, because there are a few teams at the moment that aren't really getting utilised as well. I mean, you've got that new like crime type, poor man's crime time. You call it.
Street Profits.
Street Profits. I love the Street Profits.
I thought they're good, but when I was watching, I did think, it's poor man's crime time.
Do you remember their debut? It honestly reminded me of watching Crime Time versus Deuce and Domino.
Yeah.
It was just 2 guys in white t-shirts and black jeans. Like, if only they had that Cadillac come down here, Cherry comes down on her bloody roller skates, slips down the ramp. It would be hilarious.
Hilarious. But the only thing that War Games does take away is the amount of contenders we can have for Drew McIntyre's world title. So we're going to go for a few.
But I do think on that, I think that also is great because personally, I think Adam Cole should straight be in the picture, and so should actually Eric Young. But giving them that match, that freeway, it puts them out of it for at least a month or whatever, And I think that's actually quite healthy for the title
Yeah.
because Drew should have it for a bit longer and should work on it.
Do you think that should main event War Games? Or does the
I
title
actually,
main
personally,
event?
I'm old school. I never like a heavyweight title not main eventing it, but I do think it should. Yeah.
Because it's War Games.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're finally getting War Games.
War Games, just in case you didn't know.
Jesus Christ, I'm excited for War Games.
$9.99 on WWE Network. Enjoy it.
Enjoy it all the way.
And also, you can watch old War Games, all for $9.99 on the network. It's brilliant.
It's a hard sell you've got there. Are you working for?
I need the deceased over, so I've got something like happily to talk about in my little corner. So flying to Japan and back is hard work, and
Yeah.
they're really.
That's
screwing
not
me up.
$9.99.
No, that's not $9.99.
Not even the
Dave
yen.
Meltzer pays because he's my boy. But back
He's
to
your
this.
brother.
It's my boy.
So we'll go through a couple of the contenders that we've got. I mean, we'll start off with No Way, Jose. Can we even imagine him getting near the fucking title right now?
As much as I want to say yes, no.
There's more chance of Billy Kay getting a title
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
Billy Kay, I love you. So just don't worry
I don't like No Way.
what
No.
this man says.
He's become a jobber now, hasn't
It's
he?
just but he's Adam Rose 2.0, but a little bit Hispanic.
Yeah, he'll be on the main roster
Yeah.
losing every
Yeah,
match
yeah.
with Kurt Hawkins
Yeah.
before we know it. He'll be the SmackDown Kurt
Yeah.
Hawkins with his 115 losses.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
Yeah, fair enough.
Another one, your favourite, because you should really be dressed up as him.
I'll put my ace over there. I can't. No, I can't reach. Too fat. Sorry.
Cassius Ohno.
I love Cassius. I don't think he should win it. But I
No, but
like
do you
that-
think he should at least get a shot at it on a pay-per-view?
I think if it's a filler match, maybe not on a pay-per-view. I think if you need Drew to have a top defence in a month's time just on TV, then yes. I don't think maybe in a pay-per-view. I think we've seen Cassius up there on pay-per-view, so other people.
He shouldn't get a title shot, he should get a salad.
Cassius, I like you.
I like you.
We all do, yeah. Matt.
Cassius Ohno, I'd love him to be like NXT champion, but at the same time, you see his build, he's like the greatest wrestler, like pretty much on the roster at the moment. His build, like something Vince McMahon just go, But then again, we've had Kevin Owens as
We've had
champion,
Kevin.
so...
Yeah, but
Kevin Owens had more of like
does
a badass look, whereas Cassius
Yeah.
Ohno just looks like, I'm Cassius Ohno, I'm gonna knock you out.
I don't mind. The only thing I don't like about Cassius, like genuinely tight, is the pants. If he
Yeah,
wore
it doesn't
like
make
shorts,
sense,
it'd
yeah.
be fine. Like, I don't
then
even
he
mind him
would
going out in
literally
pure
look like-
basketball stuff.
he would
Just
look
it's
like the
pants,
basketball
and it's
mascot
like
though, wouldn't
tucked in though, and that's the only problem I don't like. It's like tucked in.
Everything sucks in.
No, it doesn't.
Everything
No,
from front to back. It's disgusting.
Do you know what? My dream is that Cassio once tells us and goes, I've seen him in his underwear so much. Dave Harrington's disgusting as well.
Another one. It's a bit controversial because some people like him, some people hate him. Lars Sullivan.
Oh, I love him.
He's a big man, aren't you?
I don't understand why you don't like him.
Because he's not that great.
He's like the great. He's like we had Schnitzky's child, and he's Schnitzky that can wrestle. I don't think he should talk. I never
No.
want to hear him talk again. Like he's a bad talker, but he just destroys people, and he does a diving fucking headbutt with a head the size of me. Do you know what I mean? It's
It
such a
makes
great
sense.
headbutt. Like
It's making more sense.
Generally, it makes the person that we're not allowed to name's headbutt, but he used to be a Wolverine. Like his headbutt looked
toothless
like
aggression.
childish. Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. No way.
Right, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never seen anything like Lars Sullivan before, but I think I might have done. Let's be honest here.
Oi, don't compare Lars Sullivan to that god.
They are trying, as soon as this guy fails, Lars Sullivan is getting on that
That
main
man will
roster.
never fail.
And that's the thing, Doug. I don't want Braun Strowman to fail. I think Braun Strowman's doing a fucking good job. Lars Sullivan, all he is a failed football player, hurt his knee once, and Vince went, oh my god, that guy's a beast. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to get that guy one knee pad to work his attire. He's a fucking dick. Get rid of him.
Here, here.
I just want a quick question. Was Why did you show a picture of one of the rosebuds? I'm really confused. Lars was never a fucking rosebud.
We've all done things we've all done things we regretted in life.
That wasn't very nice, Lynn.
Sorry, but I like Lars.
Sandwich has just got worse, mate.
I'm not going to lose, I don't care.
Next up, I love him, Johnny Gargano.
Yes.
I wouldn't give him the title shot just yet.
No.
And I wouldn't do it against McIntyre. I'd wait until you've got like a proper heel in there to do so.
They seem to be doing a storyline where he's,
losing his marbles a little bit.
Yeah.
I like.
What they need to do with him is, if just say Lars Sullivan, you dick, won the NXT title. They had to build up Johnny wrestling as this like giant killer kind of gimmick, and then basically make him be the one to defeat.
It's what I was actually.
At the same time, that could be the great part where another bald bearded guy comes back and stops him. Yeah.
I'm not saying I want Lars to win a title. I'm not actually saying that. I just think as a big man, he's very good and he actually adds quite a lot to NXT at the moment.
It's developmental, so he might grow on me.
I'd like him to squash some of the lesser people and then have a big match, not a title against someone like Johnny Wrestling, and then both of them go over massively with that.
I'm sorry, with that guy as well. What is up with the name Lars? Come on. Who names their fucking kid Lars?
You're called No Way Jose.
No Way Jorge.
Well, whatever, but people want you to fucking win it. He's got no way in your name.
To be honest with you, if his name was just Sullivan, that's more creepy than anything, right?
My favourite to go all the way is Andre Cien Almas.
Yeah.
El Ídolo!
I'm with you on that.
Most improved this year.
Wears a cool hat.
He does wear a cool hat.
Yeah.
He wears a cool hat. He's got a cool ring entrance. He's got a good valet. Yeah, boy.
It's my mission to get you a spud off you every episode now.
Well, so let's spud it up.
I'm not a fan.
What? Of one of the best wrestlers on NXT right now.
He's probably one of the best wrestlers on NXT.
Great character.
I don't deny that. But you look at his character work in New Japan, Triple A, CNL, he's so much better. Put a mask back on him. He's just a generic wrestler in NXT at the moment.
But Vegas helping him.
Vegas does help.
Character
Vegas does, and I like Vegas.
That's why I think he's most improved.
But for me personally, you put the mask back on the guy, and he's a different dynamic in NXT. No one else is doing it. For me, his previous work was a lot better, and then you put her with it. It could be leaps and bounds.
The only thing I would say about the mask is there's only one man who's actually really made a mask work.
Sin Cara.
No.
Kalisto.
No. Rey Mysterio. He was the only guy who's really made a mask go as far as he
20
can.
years of Kane and this is how you've gone.
I meant Mexicans.
Kane, I love you. I love you, Kane. I'm a fan of Mankind as well, just so we know.
No, I meant Mexicans, Lucha Libres.
CM Punk was good in a mask as well.
He's not a Lucha Libre. Is he?
Sami Zayn was.
Yeah?
No, but did he wear the mask? Did he wear the mask?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
One match. Yeah. No, I do get what you're saying. I completely do get it. It's just, at the moment, I'm enjoying the matches. I'm enjoying the valet. I think she's such an old school valet and I really like that. I'm just a bit bored of the character at the moment. Maybe it needs to improve. I'm not saying I hate him.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Roderick Strong, which I would probably stamp on his face if I saw him.
And on that note, we're going to finish the show. Yay! I've been your host, Doug the Conqueror Terrell. Here's my beautiful panel. Give him a wave, guys. Tyler Bate wave. Go on, Dave. Give him a little wave.
I'm saving this hand later.
Yeah. You dirty bastard. Anyway, until next time.
NXT!
NXT! NXT!